That means action.
Oh, it means dance move. No. So what we're going to do today is we're actually going to set this 88 point diamond into this 6-prong mounting. And what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to see what level I want to put the diamond at, and see how it fits into the head itself. So I'm going to place it in here. Figure out my height, which I've kind of already done, but just for video's sake, I'll go ahead and show you where I want to be at. So basically, you can see that one side of this compass is actually longer than the other, so we can actually make a groove or a mark on it. So I can tell basically that's where I want to be on the height-wise. So I'm going to go ahead and take the stone out of it so I can go ahead and make my marks. And then I'll rotate it around and make all my even marks across the top. That way we know basically we're always in the same spot. Your hand will actually tend to shift. If you're left-handed, you'll go right. If you're right-handed, you'll go left. So it's always best to add your marks first. Once we get all our marks in place, we'll take a heart burr of appropriate size and we'll cut our seats. Let me do it this way because I'll be able to see better. Slow speed, obviously, so you don't lose control of your bit. Then we'll go ahead and place our stone back in place. Make sure it's the right height. We need to close our prongs up just slightly. I'm using parallel pliers to do this so that way they pull together evenly. You'll see that the prongs are basically in a straight line. And then we should be able to just snap this into place. Not quite tight enough. So one more time. And if you listen closely, you should hear it just snap in place, like that. I see I didn't make one seat just a little bit shallow, so I'll go back and correct that one. It's a little far out as well. Pull it out of here. and snapped in place. So now the diamond's actually in place now. So what I'll do is I'll take the same parallel pliers and I'll actually tilt it a little bit so I can get a little angle on this. I'm using the bottom of the head to support myself, and then I'm actually going to fold these prongs over so that they're actually holding in place the top kite facet. You do want to make sure that you actually have the diamond centered correctly so that you don't, one, chip an edge if it's a real thin girdle, or two, not just push too hard or damage the head you're working with. So it's in place now. And what I'll do next is I'll actually take some cut burrs. Obviously they come in varying sizes. So this one in particular, I'm thinking it's probably a 13. A little big. Let's try a 15. 15 fits. So we'll go ahead and place it into our flex shaft. Round the prongs. Put our heart burr away in the correct place, because it wasn't when I found it. Remember to always use burr lube. You don't want to wear out your burrs too soon. The whole point is to keep your tools working in clean shape. So then we're basically going to go to each prong. Make sure we're all rounded and nice. This would have been better if I was doing this on the setting table, but I'm doing it on my solder table, so good enough.
Well, that cuckoo is going fast.
Donna? And it looks like we're done to me.
Let's get a close-up of it. That's in focus.
Well, the diamond right now has got a little bit of beeswax on it, so it looks all cloudy and everything, but what I'll go ahead and do is trim off the sprue edge and clean that up and do a little buff job on it and throw it in the cleaner. It's good to go.